on a Formula One after 4 weeks of an imposed break, let's say, because I mean, there was supposed to be a race after 2 weeks to start the season, then China happened again. For 2 straight years now, that race has gotten cancelled due to COVID. You think by now they'd give up on the idea of hosting things there until maybe, I don't know, the WHO says there's no longer a pandemic. Maybe, but thanks to that 4 week break, and we're all pumped. The lights out, away we go, and then that was a bad race.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I was so excited. 4 weeks of deprivation of Formula One, and then you get to go what's it.
It's like
Lights out, and where we go, and then it's a snooze.
It's an absolute snooze fest. The most interesting thing about the race was the fact that you had an early safety car, which kind of looked like it may have jeopardized a few things here or there. But in the end, the only most exciting thing to really come out of this race is the fact that Sergio Perez ended up winning it, the master of the street circuits, modern day street circuits in particular, because he's got good wins in Azerbaijan, of course, before he's finished on the podium here. He's won here as well, 2021. Then don't forget, of course, Saudi Arabia is one there, took his first ever career pole there. So the guy knows a thing or two about how circuits operate. And truth be told, you weren't that surprised. But the fact is that the fact he could hold off Verstappen, develop a lead, not be threatened at all.
I mean, he started P3, and for a while it looked like Leclerc and Max were way ahead of him. I think there was a 2-3 second gap between them. But let's talk about how it started. You know how fast Red Bull are on the straights, and the way that Max Verstappen got up to Charles
So easily, like.
in the first 2-3 laps.
Now, I'll be honest with you, I remember when Hamilton had said previously, this is the fastest car I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's just talking in hyperbole, it's a very F1 thing. But, I mean, he had a 3 or 4 hundredths of a second gap. Despite the fact that at one point, he had no DRS. In the first 2 laps of the race, no DRS, and he's catching him there at London. How is he doing that?
I remember us watching the race, and we were like, wait, it's already only the second lap.
Correct.
And Max is already in DRS zone. He's 0.4 seconds away.
And he was catching him by the way. It's not like he was just kind of maintaining the distance. He was catching him, and then at that point, we're like, yeah, once he gets DRS for sure, that's it. He's going to get him, and that's what happened. Leclerc was like a sitting duck. He didn't fight it too hard. I don't blame him for not fighting it too hard. But you know, that straight line speed advantage they have is next level. Maybe in the next circuits, I think you have what Miami will be coming up. There are a few straights there, but when you reach the more traditional circuits, so Catalonia, Monaco, Hungaroring, yes, but that's much later. Now, if I'm talking about the immediate ones coming up like Spain, Monaco, you know, these tracks, again, you might require a slightly higher downforce setup.
Yes, I mean, that's what I was thinking of because looking at Red Bull and how they've been doing on the straights, do you really think they're going to, you know, make it in these Catalonia type circuits when there's a lot of downforce in there?
See, I think the advantage they have is that aerodynamically their car functions pretty much anywhere. And that's the thing. That's what makes this car so hard to beat, as well as the drivers, is that they seem equipped for pretty much every track. It's not like, so I remember in 2021 when they were fighting neck and neck with Mercedes. At that point, there was a bit of an accepted thing that Mercs were much better in circuits where there was a straight line speed advantage, whereas the Red Bulls of that era were good for the, yes, they were much better for the higher downforce circuits. In fact, if you go back in time, also you notice that most of Red Bull's wins came in the higher downforce circuits, vis-a-vis the ones where they had a clear straight line speed advantage or where it was needed. The Mercs were really the advantageous cars, but this car, it's all around the terrain because it doesn't seem to really, yeah, maybe they'll be pegged back a bit. That's quite a possibility. I'm not going to lie. Could very well be pegged back. But I think the Red Bulls still are very much the team to beat, and the only way you're getting a title race now is if it's between the two teams. In that sense, I was very glad Perez won. Give us some fight, even if it's between both cars. I don't mind. If it's between both cars of the same team, no problem. I'm okay with it. But I mean, you want some sort of a fight, and you weren't looking like you were getting that before this race.
I know. When US domination came, it kind of every year it kind of became boring. Not kind of, it was boring.
Of course.
Because no one was catching up to Martin. You know, when US Hamilton shot off, he had a good 12-13 second difference than the rest of the group. I think that's a huge difference, and I think that's the kind of domination Red Bull is having this year.
Yeah, and that even last year, initially I remember Ferrari did take them back a bit, but then there was that change to the technical directions wherein, you know, the floor height had to be at 15 millimeters. Didn't affect the Red Bull, so I think it took a lot of the sting out of Ferrari's campaign. And truth be told, right now with their car, maybe they'll be competing for second, third. Nothing beyond that. So as far as you want a clear title race, it has to be between two Red Bull cars. Yes, and it's an interesting fight because I mean, Max is the wonder kid, already a two-time world champion.
Yeah.
You know, someone who looks set up to be that next dominant figure of F1. Perez, I mean, bit of a journeyman career, always been somewhat in middling cars. Any podium he got was like regarded as a massive achievement. Now though, he's in a car that not only is highly winning, but crucially seems to fit in very well. I remember in 21, he struggled with the characteristics of the car. 22, early on he was fine with it, then they kind of went in another development direction, which Max was clearly comfortable with. This time around though, they built a car which is so all-conquering that even Perez is able to extract as much out of it, or at least close to what Max can extract. And if he can do that, the challenge for him will be on the non-street circuits, because he's really good in street circuits.
Yeah.
I think he has a sure driving style where he's like, he knows that, what's the biggest challenge for street circuits? The curves.
Yeah.
You're this close to the wall, and we saw it happen today as well. Lance Stroll hit the wall. At one point, it looked like Hamilton came close to clipping.
I mean, we've had so many crashes in quali, in sprint.
In sprint quali.
Yeah, in sprint shootout.
Yeah, the shootout quali. Yeah. SSQ1 and all that.
There's too many qualifiers in it.
Oh, I think we have a separate debate waiting in case you guys are watching this, and I find it interesting on whether or not so many sprints are necessary.
Yes.
We keep our opinions on that for later on. But I mean, leave aside the sprint, right? How good is it that we might actually have it, right? And can we see that between the two Red Bulls?
I mean, I really want a different car in a title fight.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I found it very interesting when Max and Charles were in the.
or even Max and Lewis. 21 was next level. I think that was the peak season as far as if you're thinking of F1 in maybe the last 10, 15 years. When you're looking at two rivals really going at it. The only other season that for me comes close would have been 2005 and 6 when it was Alonso versus Schumacher. Because that was also like a passing of the torch.
I think it's better when it's two different
Yeah.
teams because you don't have a dominating team or a dominating car like Mercedes.
2014 to 16.
Yeah, but when Red Bull started going at Mercedes, it was so exciting.
Even for that matter, Ferrari versus Mercedes in 17 and 18. That was fun. You enjoy that. It's better when it's between two teams because then it increases the strategy here as well.
Yeah.
Here, all that it's going to do, and as someone who's followed Mercedes for long, you're going to be seeing divides come up in that paddock very, very soon.
Yes.
So that is the title fight. Unfortunately, it is better than no title fight. But at one point, it looked like we were going to have Max winning in the campaign. That being said, though, what can the other teams do now? They need to bring something to the table soon.
I think it's all going to be set aside for 2024 because I don't know. I don't think there's enough time to make a lot of changes. There's the budget and everything. So I don't think even when Ferrari they were talking to the strategist, I remember reading something and they said in 2022 they said we're not focusing on this year. We're just like passing it. We're winning this year, but we're planning for 2023. Clearly they have.
Clearly they did, but it didn't really plan very well.
Yeah. But now I think everyone's going for 2024.
Yeah, because of course, as you said, it's hard to introduce, say, previously you had V-Spec cars.
Yeah.
So like practically a brand new car. Now there's a budget constraints, it's just not possible to do that. You're not going to see too many teams do it, and truth be told.
Yeah, and the crashing will affect the budget so much.
Yeah, we'll ask them this time, huh?
Yeah, and that reminds me how Mick had, I think, $30 million.
Yeah, he cost the team about 4 to 5 million pounds in just crashes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dollars for a Haas. Right.
I remember seeing this image from a few years ago when all the teams had a big truck and a big, caravan for the vans and then for the cars and the team, and then the Haas would just end up in a temple. So, I mean, that's
They're definitely one of the more under budget teams in terms of F1 right now. So yeah, we get your point in terms of budget cap definitely plays a part. So I think how you start the season is very key. I know for a fact that Mercedes have updates coming, which is something which is close to a V-Spec car, but even that will have to be well managed because you can't get all the parts at once. You need to keep money in the bank, considering that the season wears on. You're gonna have. So I don't know. I think I'm cautiously optimistic that maybe you'll see a Ferrari and Mercedes make some gains. Will it be enough to start a title fight? No. But on the bright side, well, at least now we'll have 5 races in 6 weeks,
Yeah.
as opposed to no races in 4 weeks. So I think we've come to a nice little conclusion.
Yes.
You think there's going to be no title fight, or there will be a boring one.
Yeah.
I'm clutching at straws and saying, maybe there'll be something of a fight. I hope I'm right. And you guys can let us know in the comments if you think who's right, she's right, I'm right, neither of us are right. Let us know, and don't forget, if you enjoyed this, stay subscribed to the channel and like this video, share with your friends, and of course leave us a comment. Also follow us across socials. You can find us on socials too. We love interacting with you guys. But now from both of us, bye bye.